girl Evonna back with another video. This is going to be an updated Q&A, basically kind of like an all about me video again, like I made in the beginning of my YouTube channel, but it's just updated. So like some things that I used to like back then I probably don't like anymore, but I probably I highly doubt that. No, I don't doubt that, because you know I have evolved, you know I have changed over the years. So yeah, and I made that last all about me video in 2020. So yes, I definitely have changed and evolved. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get straight to the video. It's only 21 questions, so yeah, let's go ahead and get straight to the video. Okay, y'all, so the first question is, what are things you like? So, you know, I got my little notebook right here, because y'all know sometimes I be struggling to think about what I like right off the bat when I'm on the video camera. So yeah, I wrote some things down. But anyway, the first question is, what are things that you like? I said I like chicken, cooking, watching TV, cleaning up, and smelling good. Like, I don't know why. When I was like filling this out last night, the first thing I thought about was chicken. Like, I don't know why. I just like chicken. I eat chicken a lot, which is that's kind of funny to me. But yeah. And then I said cooking. I really like cooking. I really do. Like, I really enjoy it. So yeah, y'all know I love to cook chicken Alfredo. Chicken Alfredo. Y'all know that's my favorite dish. And then I like watching TV. I watch a lot of band videos. Like, if I'm on YouTube, which you're most likely going to see me watch band videos. So yes, I like cleaning up. I really do enjoy cleaning up, because like I'm a neat freak and I just love being clean. As y'all can see, look at my dang bed. It's all set up and everything. Like, before I went to practice today, I set that thing up. But I mean, I'm about to mess it up again, so it's kind of pointless. But I just really like cleaning. And I said smelling good. I love smelling good. Even if I'm just in the house smelling good, I just love to smell good. So yeah. The next question is, what are things you hate? I don't hate things. I dislike things, but I don't hate things. What I do hate, the only thing that I do hate, the only person I do hate is Satan, because he get on my dang nerves. I'm pretty sure he get on everybody's nerves. But yes, I really hate Satan, because he aggy. And he really like be blowing me. But at the end of the day, I serve God. I serve somebody that's way bigger than him. So I ain't got to worry about Satan at all. Okay? He ain't raining on nobody parade. The next question is, what are the things that you love? The things that I love is God, reading the Bible, fellowshipping, and encouraging people, eating chicken. I said that again? Yeah, I said eating, and then I said chicken. And then I said I love chicken Alfredo, and I said I love praying. I do. Anything that involves God, I love doing. Even if I don't feel like doing it, I still love it. Because at the end of the day, you know, there's many times where we have to humble ourselves to pray and read the Bible and worship God and fellowship with others and encourage others. Because at the end of the day, we have to realize that God's going to get glorified at the end. So yes, I love God. I love reading the Bible. I love fellowshipping and encouraging people. I love encouraging people. Like, y'all know that. And I just love like eating. I love eating. I don't want to, not no glutton type stuff. No, I'm not talking about, you know, being a glutton or anything, like eating. And even though I be full, I'm going to keep on eating. No, but like, you know, I just love eating, you know, it's just, you know, I don't know. It's just something about eating. And then, you know, I love chicken Alfredo, and I love praying. I love praying for other people too. So yeah. The next question is, what is the last thing you do before you go to sleep? The last thing I do before I go to sleep is talk to God. I always say, God, let me have a peaceful sleep. I always pray that I have a sweet sleep at night. He said, may your sleep be sweet. Okay, sweet, sweet, nice, cool, peace. Sleep with some peace. And so that's why I be doing that as well, because I be wanting to sleep with some peace. I just talk to God before I go to sleep. Even if I just be doing a little bit of chatter as I go to sleep, and I just be talking to God. So yeah. Next question. The next question is, what's the lowest grade you have received? The lowest grade I have received is a 0. Like, I'm pretty sure, maybe everybody hasn't received a 0, but I know I received a 0. Like, back in my past, you know, when I used to live for the world and stuff like that, and when I was a kid, like I said, I was a really disobedient child. So yeah, I made bad grades. Like, my lowest grade ever was a 0, because that's how bad I was. Like, I did not care about my education back then. But of course, we make A's and B's now, and sometimes I don't even like making A's and B's. Sometimes I just want to make all A's. But yeah, that's my lowest grade. That was my lowest grade in my entire life, a 0. So yeah, I mean, how low can it get? I mean, how low can it get? So yeah, but we don't do that no more. So yeah. Next question is, how can you describe yourself using an ice cream? So I would describe myself as a chocolate ice cream. And let me tell you why. I would say chocolate ice cream, because chocolate ice cream it's chocolate, you know, like it's kind of, it's brown, it tastes so good. It's sometimes it's sweet, like it's just, I don't know, it's something about chocolate, I can't describe it, but it tastes so good. And I say chocolate because it's nice and it's good, and I know that I am nice because God has made me nice, because I used to be a very mean person. And I know, like, how this relate to chocolate, I don't know, but a chocolate ice cream, it just tastes so good. And you know, it's very tasty. Like, I think I'm a very interesting person. Sometimes I can be kind of like disinteresting to people who are not in Christ, because, you know, they think, you know, she's a Jesus freak, she's talking about Jesus too much. But I think I'm a very interesting person, and chocolate is very interesting. Chocolate ice cream is very interesting, and it tastes really good. So yeah, that's why I would say, that's how I would describe myself, as an ice cream, a chocolate ice cream. And you know, chocolate is brown. I'm a brown skinned girl. So yeah. I guess, I don't know, y'all. I'm just talking, but I just feel like that's what I would describe myself as, an ice cream. So yeah, I only say that because that's my favorite ice cream. But yeah. So next question. The next question is, what is my happiest memory? My happiest memory is when I got baptized on 9/11/2021. I was at this retreat with my evangelist, and you know, she was baptizing people and stuff like that, you know, because it was intervention a whole intervention on like building intimacy with God. And on 9/11, that's when I got baptized, of last year. I got baptized last year, 2021. So yeah, that's like the happiest memory of my life, because I remember when my head went down that water. It was so cold, but like my head went down that water, and I just knew, I was like I'm really doing this. Like, I'm really giving my life to Jesus. Like, not just words, but like baptism. Like, I'm going down and I'm coming right back up. Like, I am now alive in Christ Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was one of the happiest memories of my life. So yeah. The next question is, what is the best historical movie you have watched? The best historical movie I have ever watched was Night John. It was very sad because like he got beat somewhere towards not the end of the movie, but I think towards like the middle of the movie. But y'all should watch Night John. It is emotional, but I didn't cry or anything. I watched Night John in class, because, you know, I watched Night John in 8th grade, but I think that's the movie that I find very interesting. So yeah, y'all should definitely watch Night John. It is about slavery. So yeah, I think that's like a historical, I would say that's the best historical movie I have watched. Yeah, I would say that. Next question is, where do you want to go if you could teleport? I want to go to the Bahamas, because that's my dream place. I definitely want to go to the Bahamas. I definitely want to go swim in the ocean over there. Like, I just want to go to the Bahamas. That's my dream vacation. Like, if I ever get married, that's where I want to go. I want to go to the Bahamas, but I know Bahamas is probably money, especially the hotels over there. But yeah, I definitely want to go to the Bahamas. Next question is, who is your ideal guy? Like, how would you describe your ideal guy? A guy that's after God's own heart. That's the only thing. As long as you're trying to pursue God, trying to live out your purpose for God, that right there is the ideal guy. Ideal guy for me. A guy, I said a God. No, a guy that's after God's own heart. Just like David was after God's own heart. Even though, you know, he did struggle along the way, he was still after God's own heart. Despite his sins, he is still called that to this day. It is still said in the Bible that he was after God's own heart. And so that's what type of man I want. So yeah. Next question is, do you believe in destiny? I do. I believe that whatever's for me is for me. But it will not come from no universe, no law of attraction. It will come from God. So whatever's destined to happen to me, and it's in God's will, is going to happen. But y'all tell me if I'm using that in the wrong way, because I'm not trying to use it in the wrong way. But I do believe in like destiny and stuff like that, you know. I do believe that, you know, God will lead me in the right path, lead me in the right direction, and whatever's destined to happen in my life and it's in God's will is going to happen. Next question. The next question is, what are the things you find attractive in a guy? The things I find attractive in a guy is gentleness, caring, willing, considerate, loving, respectful, handsomeness, and patience. I love dudes that are gentle, that are caring, you know, they're willing, they're patient, you know, like they're not the aggressive type, like, oh, you need to do this or you need to do that, you know. I really don't like that. Like, I can't believe I used to like that in the past. Like, oh my gosh, I like aggressive boys. Like, are you serious right now? Like, that is the most, because once they start getting aggressive, like, that's when it starts to become toxic, and you don't want no aggressive dude. No. No, no, no. But anyway, I love considerate dudes as well. Like, they take the time to, you know, consider your feelings, your emotions, and things like that. So yeah, that's what I find attractive in a guy. And of course, I find, you know, God in him, like him trying to get a relationship with God attractive as well. You know, his godliness, you know, him letting God work on him. Like, I think that is very attractive. So yeah, that's what I find attractive in a guy. Next question is, how many times do you look at yourself in the mirror? Probably like 5 times a day. I don't know why. I be in the bathroom all the time because I drink too much water. I got water right here. I be in the bathroom all the time. And every time I go to the bathroom, I use the bathroom, look at myself in the mirror, and wash my hands. I don't know why. It's like, it's a cycle every time I go in the bathroom. It is so funny to me. But yeah, probably like 5 times a day. I don't know. I just be looking at myself. I just be like, I'm so beautiful. Like, I just say stuff randomly, like, oh my gosh, I'm so beautiful. Like, look at what God did with me. Because there are times where Satan will attack you and be like, oh yeah, you ugly, or so, like, you know, thoughts like that come in your mind. You know it ain't from God. So sometimes you just gotta go in the mirror, look at yourself, and be like, yeah, I'm God creation. Yeah. But yeah. So pretty much. Next question is, what are the things that make your heart flutter? The things that make my heart flutter is seeing babies being babies. I love children. Y'all don't understand how much I love babies. Like, I really, really love children with all my heart. I really do love babies. I really, really do. And I really pray to have some of my own when I get older, like, and I get married and stuff like that and settle down. Like, I just really love kids. And that what makes my heart flutter. Every time I see a baby, every time I see a baby talking, walking, you know, like, I'm going to show y'all this video. Ali.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, baby girl.
Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby girl.
Hi, baby girl.
Hi, Mommy. Hi, Mommy.
Hi, Ali.
Hi, baby girl.
Like, it's so beautiful. Y'all don't understand. But like, that stuff make my heart, you know, it make my heart jump and stuff like that. Like, not in a bad way, but it just make my heart, you know, flutter. Like, I just love babies. But yeah, anyway, next question. What is your underrated hobby? My underrated hobby is reading the Bible. A lot of people underestimate the Bible. They try to, you know, bring it down. A lot of people, you know, be like, oh, it's boring. No, if you really take the time and get to know God, if you really take the time and read the Bible, it is not boring. The Bible has so many crazy events in there. You'll be like, oh my gosh, like, is it a movie on this? Like, but yes, like, the Bible is very interesting. So I think that's my underrated hobby, because a lot of people don't read the Bible. They really like reading the Bible. Like, to them, it's like, so, like, okay, well, it's boring. Like, no, you really have to take the time, listen to God, you know. And I say reading the Bible is a hobby because I read the Bible a lot, you know. It's something I do consistently. So yeah, it's very underrated though. Yeah, I need to hop on. But yeah, anyway, next question is, how do you react on a difficult situation? I talk to God and I pray. You know, I'll talk out loud to God and I'll pray and I'll be like, God, so-and-so, like, I don't even know why they did this and stuff like that, because da-da-da-da. But then I'll be taking a look, but I'll be like, God, you know what? I understand though, because guess what? You know, I'm wrong. I'm a human being just like them, and I be messing up just like them. So you know what? God, just help me to have grace. Like, I be talking out loud. I be so loud, but God be hearing me. But that's just how I talk. That's how I talk to God. Not like yelling at him, but like I be talking out loud. Not too loud where the neighbors hear me, but like I just be talking out loud. So yeah, I just talk to God and I pray. That's how I handle a difficult situation. Sometimes I might even cry, you know, but God understands how I feel. So yeah, that's how I handle difficult situations. The next question is, what is your own definition of beautiful? My own definition of beautiful is being made in God's image. That is so beautiful, because I know that God is beautiful. I don't need to see his face and know it. His actions, the way that he cares, who he is, him being compassionate, graceful, loving, forgiving, abounding in love, like him just being who he is, that's beautiful in itself. So beautiful in my definition is God, being made in God's image. Like, if you're made in God's image, you are beautiful because of who God is. Like, if you really take the time and get to know God, he is so beautiful. That is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful person. So yeah, that's my definition of beautiful. Next question I have is, what age would you want to get married? I would like to get married at the age of 25 or higher. But honestly, I don't care. Like, you know, sometimes we have a lot of young marriages going on. Like, some people get married like at 20, 21, 19. But honestly, I don't care when I get married. I can't say when I'm getting married, but I would like to get married at the age of 25 or older. But if I get married earlier than that, then, you know, so be it. You know, you never know what God gonna do. God is a mysterious God. You know, he just leads you to people in your life, and then, you know, they just end up becoming your partner. They just end up being the love of your life and stuff like that. You just don't know what God gonna do. But yeah, it doesn't matter to me, but I do prefer 25 or higher. So yeah. But, you know, whatever's in God's will, whatever's in his will. The next question is, what's your embarrassing moment? So, my embarrassing moment was when I was in 8th grade. And I think I told this story before, but I was in 8th grade. I went to the bathroom because, you know, we had just got back from lunch. And, you know, I guess I was wiping my butt a little too hard. You know, cause I was trying to make sure everything was up and out of there. And basically, I guess I was wiping my butt a little way too hard. And when I had got out the bathroom, tissue, like the tissue roll was like hanging down. It was hanging down my pants. My pants were up, of course, but it was hanging out my pants. And so when I had washed my hands, went out the bathroom, and then my friend, he had saw me. He was like, you got tissue on your butt. And I was like, what? And then, like, I just seen the tissue paper just following me around as I was like twisting, trying to get it out. And I felt so embarrassed, but like, it was so crazy. I felt so embarrassed, but then I was like, you know, at least I wiped my butt. At least I try to make sure everything, you know, was up and out of there. At least I try to make sure. But yeah, that was kind of embarrassing. So yeah, that was the most embarrassing moment. And last but not least, what are your hopes for the future? My hopes for the future is to be a successful child of God, pursuing a beautiful mission my hopes for the future is to be a successful child of God, pursuing a beautiful mission that the Lord has sent me on. Also, to get married and to have kids, to live life happy and content no matter what happens. Like, no matter what situation I am in, I want to live happy and content with where I'm at, because I know that somebody got it worse than me. I know that somebody's praying to have, you know, a roof over their head, shoes on their feet, you know, food to eat. You know, I don't have no right to complain. So that's my hopes for the future. So yeah. But y'all, that is enough about me. I hope that y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all see the curls? Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Anyway, I hope y'all have a blessed day. Y'all already know what I'm saying. Love God, love others, and baby, don't forget to love yourself. Y'all have a blessed day, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And I hope y'all enjoyed this updated, you know, all about me, you know, updated Q&A about your girl E. And yeah, I hope y'all have a blessed day.